folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Rumstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Canes will kick it away to start us off. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. To throw, it's Carr. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Miami. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And it'll be Sarter right at the line for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Third down after that running play. Looking to pass. It's Carr. On the move now. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll toss it to the right side. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Irish. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Canes. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
First down here at their own 42. One big play has really set the tone here for a productive drive. Handing off on the draw play. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
First and goal, handoff. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. The catch is made. Finds room at the 30. Powering through the defender. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And with one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49. Grab behind the line. It's Pringle. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play.
Here we go.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Pringle. And they rattle up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Gets some space and on the 30. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. It should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They're going to run the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. Scooped up in the defense. Touchdown, Miami. A huge defensive score. Potential momentum
shift.
They scoop up the fumble and score.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Fielded in the end zone. It's White. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into your wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Back to throw. It's Carr. He escapes the pocket. Football comes out. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple of choice words on the importance of ball security.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! Well, Kirk, he knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you just saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's White. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. We're lost in the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Dropping back. It's Carr. It's an out route. The catch made. He's swarmed by the defense.
Anytime a quarterback and the receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Punt over the middle. It's Larson. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a first down in a big game.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. The pass rush closing in. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. And this time it's complete. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game.
Quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down, and really over the years that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football, and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make a throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And now the handoff. Powers through.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that previous play. A handoff from the shotgun. Powering through. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to pass here. He's going to take off. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Tight end goes in motion. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Here's the second down play. Dropping back. It's Carr. Turns it loose downfield. Makes the catch in space. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it from the gun. Finding space at the 20. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
What a really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Cut quickly, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Carr. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Grab by the receiver. That's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. We'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Hey, it's a great job in this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
second down, they're going to throw it. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Back to throw. It's Carr. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
One more play before they head to the locker room. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And the pass ball is incomplete. The final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he'll set up to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
And the Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Now they're running on the toss. Fights through a tackle. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play.
Here we go. Set.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Grab down the middle. It's McClellan. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. The Canes will have to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now here comes the bunch formation. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Carr. Defense is coming after him. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab behind the line. It's Young. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
They call the draw play here. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
The Hurricanes looking to cash in the red zone. He'll hand it off. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Hurricanes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Caught behind the line. It's McClellan. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd and goal for the offense. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense really clicking. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a... And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And they've got the returner, Corral. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
As we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter.
Let's go, let's go.
And he drops back in the gun. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick dart to the right. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
The Canes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They finally corral him at the 1.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's White. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, hold them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Snags the quick throw. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He bought some time, now lets it go. The pass is caught. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Larson. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
First real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his back. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Important 2nd down play coming up. Leaning on the run game here late. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kurt. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Takes the ball, tries the right side here.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team. They came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.